The Special Investigating Unit Communications Head Kaizer Kganyago joins us to respond to reports of former Eskom executives Matshela, Koko and Molefe denying that they've received any kind of summons from the Special Investigating Unit or Eskom. We expand these discussions with Mr. Kganyago. Very good morning to you, and thank you for joining us. The former Eskom executives are not happy. They're saying that the SIU has concluded an investigation without talking to them or without allowing them the opportunity to receive it. What exactly has happened in these processes?
Thank you very much, and thank you to your viewers. We can state categorically that we have not finished our investigation. Therefore, it cannot be true that we have concluded our investigation without talking to them. We are at a point where we needed to do this, to issue the summons as per court regulations that are there. But we can still, if the need arises, call them into the SIU to come and talk to them about their involvement in this matter. But I can safely say that the investigation is not concluded. It is very wide. We are working under Regulation R11 of 2018.
You say that if the need arises, you could very well go and speak to them. Does this now mean that there could be a situation where the need doesn't arise and you don't speak to them during this period?
You will understand that we live in a democratic country which abides to the rule of law. And one of the processes that are happening now, where we have served we've issued the summons through the North Gauteng High Court, it's also one way of giving them an opportunity to respond, because they still have to serve their replying affidavits and be in a position to respond to the issues that we are raising before the court. Therefore, we only say that the investigation is concluded when we have given the final report to the president. Until we do that, the investigation is not concluded.
Now, the two former executives are crying foul. They're saying that they want to ensure that you establish the facts correctly in a fair manner, and they've not been offered a fair opportunity to say what they know about this matter during the course of your investigation. And in fact, Matshela Koko was saying that he's looking forward to the summons to find out what exactly he's been accused of. What are the accusations and perhaps the scope of the investigation?
Yes, it is fair for them to want to know, but people need to understand, because just for people to be saying we have not received the summons, fair enough, because what happened was we issued them through the court. This is a court process, and once they are issued, then the sheriff will then notify them and serve them accordingly. Therefore, that process is still going to happen. Therefore, there is nothing untowards. The fact of the matter is they will be made aware, because they are supposed to respond, and they will then respond to the court, and the court date will be set where these issues will be ventilated. We are really following processes. There's nothing that we have done wrong about this matter, and we really also want the opportunity for all the sides to give their side of the story.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the broader aspect of your investigation. In the middle, at the center of it all, when it comes to these executives, 3.8 billion rand is really what you're hoping to recover. You've listed a lot of names. You've spoken about former Group CEO Brian Molefe, Noj Singh, as well as the Gupta brothers, Rajesh, Atul and Ajay. Just broaden now the discussions around this move of yours to want and recover this multi-billion rand money that's missing.
Yes, unfortunately we are unable to engage on the merits of this matter in the public space until the matter is ventilated in court, because now this is a matter before court. All that we can say to you is we are looking at the involvement of these people that we have served the summons against, to indicate their involvement in those processes. And in this particular instance, it's only in matters that are dealing with, I think it's Trillion and the Optimum mine. Therefore, those are the issues that we are ventilating now. But We will then, in the summons, deal with each issue and each individual and their involvement. If you look at this, you see that we have also included members of the board for their judicial responsibilities within the process. And we say in our statement that we reserve the right to add more people as and when it is necessary to do so.
What are the ripple effects? I mean, at some stage we heard Matshela Koko saying that to seize his assets, you need to first convince the courts that you have a case against him. Let's just expand a little bit on some of the ripple effects of your investigation.
I don't think at this present moment anyone is talking about seizing of anyone's assets. We have just put the matter, because our mandate as the SIU is to try and recover the money that we, according to our investigation, feel that it might have not gone to the right hands and processes might not have been followed. Therefore, at no point we talk about seizing anybody's asset. Therefore, I don't know why that even arises and why he could even say that after saying that he has not received the summons, then he doesn't even know what the summons are saying.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. Of course, that was the SIU's Kaizer Kganyago answering and responding now to some of the allegations that have been brought forward by the former Eskom executives, Matshela Koko, as well as Brian Molefe.